Let's get this out of the way. It's perfectly legit for a member of parliament to cross the floor and join another party, unless you live in one of these countries. And Canada could join this group if the federal NDP gets its way. This is Don Davies. The Vancouver MP put forth a bill that requires any MP looking to switch teams to first get the green light from their constituents via a by-election. The NDP saw one of its own jump ship when Nunavut MP Lori Idlut crossed over to the Liberals in March. She's one of 5 floor crossers who've helped pave the way to a Liberal majority government since Mark Carney became Prime Minister. Now, it's worth noting that floor crossing is as old as Confederation. So could a ban actually take place this time around?
It could be done, particularly if there was all-party consensus over it. It's technically possible, but it is challenging.
That's Jonathan Malloy. He's a poli-sci prof over at Carleton University, and he says he understands why Canadians might be feeling cross with floor crossers.
People obviously are upset when an MP crosses the floor. They say, I voted for that person as a conservative. I voted conservative. Why have they moved to Liberals or whatever party there? But it is a parliamentary system. We do elect individuals rather than simply vote for a party.
Which brings us back to this group. Of the nearly 20 or so countries that have banned floor crossing, I want to focus on New Zealand. Like Canada, New Zealand is a Commonwealth country. Both use the Westminster parliamentary system, and citizens in both countries elect individuals to parliament, with one caveat. Canadians use a first-past-the-post system in federal elections. New Zealanders, on the other hand, vote using mixed-member proportional representation in general elections. That means they get 2 votes, one for a local candidate, but also a second vote for a specific party. The more votes a party wins, the more seats it gets in parliament, with a minimum 5% threshold. Parties then pick from a list of candidates to fill those seats. So not exactly apples to apples, but more like apples to kiwis. But it's because of that vote for list candidates that New Zealanders pushed for a ban on floor crossing back in 2018.
If you're elected under a party banner on a list MP, you haven't been elected by a particular constituency, you've been elected at large, but you're only there because of the party. And if you decide to change party, well, you've kind of breached the bargain that you've made both with your party and with the electorate.
That's Andrew Little. Back in 2018, he was New Zealand's Justice Minister, and he played a key role in passing the country's whack-a-jumping bill into law.
The law would say that if you do change parties, there's mechanisms basically to push you out of Parliament and either get somebody else on the list or force a by-election. I think it's an important signal to say the proportionality of Parliament is important, because that's what our system is based on.
But back here in Canada, it's looking like Don Davies' private members bill could get kicked down the road. While bills like his draw attention to issues, Davies' at the time of this recording sits at number 236, meaning it won't be debated anytime soon. And that leaves just one option for people who want to get rid of floor crossers.
We've got something called a general election that does the job.